Hey everyone, my name is Anthony Cofrancesco from brainyflights.com, and today I'm going to be talking about the Marriott Premier Plus card from Chase. This is a very interesting hotel card. It's almost identical to the SPG card, but before we dive into talking about this card, I'm just going to remind you, if you're applying for this or for any of the cards we talk about on this channel, please use the links that we have in the description down below. It really helps us. We get a small kickback that helps us to create high quality video content into the future. So let's start with the basics. This card has a 75,000 point sign up bonus, pretty large. Keep in mind, you're able to use these points, right? This is a fixed value point wherein you're gonna wanna use them just for Marriott, SPG, or Ritz-Carlton stays, but 75,000 points is quite high. Very, very good stuff. So with this card, you're gonna be earning 6 points per dollar spent at any Marriott SPG property. Now keep in mind, this isn't just for what it costs for the room, right? This also costs for things like if you're out on the beach and you wanna order a cocktail, that's gonna count as well. If you're in one of the hotel restaurants, that's gonna count as well. So 6 points per dollar spent on Marriott and SPG, and then 2 points per dollar spent on everything else. Now, the cool thing is because Marriott and SPG are such a large chain at this point, earning 2 points per dollar spent on everything else is actually quite valuable when it comes to Marriott and SPG. So something to keep in mind there. Now, the annual fee, this is where this card is a little bit different from its American Express counterpart, the SPG card, right? That card, it has the annual fee of $95. It is waived for the first year. With the Marriott card, it is not. So as soon as you get the card, one of the first things you're gonna have to do, it's gonna show up on not your first statement, but probably your second statement. You're gonna have to pay that $95 annual fee. Now, in terms of the perks of the card, I think the biggest one absolutely is the fact that in exchange for that annual fee every year, you get one free night at any Marriott, any SPG property that's 35,000 points a night or less. I've had this card for a number of years, and if I could, I would have 5 of them. And the reason why is this, right? If you go and spend one night at a property that costs 35,000 points a night, it is very easy, very, very easy to have that night that would have cost you well over $100. I've stayed in ones that have cost me close to $300 for a single night. So if you think about it, you're paying $95 to be able to stay in a hotel that most likely costs much more than $95. It's kind of a no-brainer. It's an easy way to have that annual fee kind of work against itself and pay for itself in the future. Now, in terms of who should actually get this card, right? First and foremost, if you're a business traveler, right? So if you're traveling a lot for work, you're a consultant, this is an excellent card because a lot of the times, not only are you going to be able to stay at a Marriott hotel, you're always going to be able to find one within budget because there's so many and they have such a wide portfolio. But when you expense your meals, right, you can go eat at the hotel restaurant, go get your drinks at the hotel restaurant, and you're going to be earning 6 points per dollar spent. That is very, very valuable. That is very, very lucrative. In terms of who should get this card, I would say anyone who's, like I said, who's traveling a lot to Marriott properties, if you're traveling a lot for work. But I think this is a great card to have in anyone's wallet, just on the simple fact that the 35,000 points a year you're going to get is easily worth the $95 annual fee. That being said, if you are already maxed out with Chase cards and the 524 rule, I talk about this in some of my other videos, but if you're already maxed out, then I think the SPG card is definitely a better option to go and apply for. We also have a video that explains everything about the SPG card from American Express. So I really hope that you found that video to be helpful. If you're gonna apply for this card or maybe even the SPG Amex, please use our links down in the description below. It gives us a little bit of a kickback, which helps us to create videos like this into the future. Additionally, if you'd like some really cool travel merchandise, please check out our website on brainyflights.com. And if you want to learn more than you ever possibly wanted to know about travel hacking, please check out the complete guide to travel hacking. It is 4 hours long, everything you'll need to know, everything I know about travel hacking, and it's hosted on udemy.com for only $30. With all that being said, thanks so much. Have an awesome day.